Howdy do! How you doing? QueenKatieBat here. Welcome back to another Right First 1999 stream. It's the same stream, but this time is a new highlight. Welcome, fathers. This will be public on YouTube, but I'm going to be starting the Charlie Anecdote because I finished chapter 8 pretty early into my stream. So now I'm going to start Anecdote today. And in the next stream, we will actually start chapter 9. But for now, let's get right into it. I know nothing about Charlie. I know nothing about Charlie whatsoever. All I know is that she's a character. And that's it. So strap on right in. We are going to get right into this. Also, as Captain has said, thank you to all the McDonald and Wendy workers who we lost in the storm. Unfortunate. You know, I wonder if in universe, I wonder if that's why if a Waffle House is closed during a storm, that's when you know it's an actual storm. Cause they're Foundation members. Oh, that's so beautiful! Whoa, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is my very first actual Anecdote. Because I was just skipping through these two. I was just mostly doing the battles. So I could get their rewards in the event. This is my first legitimate Anecdote, but I have a lot. And I'm so excited. And we got like a whole hour to go through this. That's her reference? William Shakespeare's granddaughter? That's the reference? I did not expect that. Also, the unfortunate thing about the Anecdotes, I have to voice act them. So, strap in guys, you're going to hear my stellar voice acting. Stage 1, the Exiles. The journey of an exile often sanctifies fate. Let's go! The Master Feederits. Oh, that's where the William Shakespeare friend is coming in. Okay. A forest. Mr. Okay. What kind of voice do I give her? Should I give her like a kitty voice? Or should I just give her a distressed woman voice? Like, Mr. Fool, how much further do we have to go? Or, Mr. Fool, how much further do we have to go? You know what, I'll go for the second one. I'll do the second one. Mr. Fool, how much further do we have to go? Oh my goodness, the Fool is in this one too. My dear Troop Master Charlie, to which path are you referring? For the road to paradise has long been closed. No sign of it reopening anytime soon.
Oh my, oh my.
But it's the path to heck you're after that remains wide open, ready for a carriage to speed down and down. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, just, my dear, to lighten the mood of this long journey. We have an hour left until we reach our destination. A whole hour? You seem rather surprised. Well, yes. It's only that we've already met quite a few people on our journey. I thought perhaps we were closer to town. Whoa, Charlie was the first ever? Well then, it's only fitting that this is the first one I'm unlocking. That's so cool. Also, there's something else. Something off about this letter. Dear Troop Master Charlie, We have heard of your troup's reputation. The folks in our city wish to see you perform at our upcoming festival in 5 days' time. It's altogether strange, isn't it? Who would find a theater troupe to perform at a time like this? More surprising is that you received the invitation at all. Only a few years back, we have enough of these letters to fill a wall. But that's long since past. With all theater prohibited, sending a letter like this is brave.
My amen to it.
Brave indeed, openly defying the ban. But my dear troop master, new laws do not restrain desires. They only make new lawbreakers. It is only right that we respond to the people's desires, whether there be a law or not. But don't we all now agree on this decision? The whole troop, including you? Still, I feel like we shouldn't go. What if it's a trap? Pardon me, would you be the actors from People's Troop?
Yeah.
The soldiers! It is a trap! These soldiers must be here to arrest us! Run away! Run away!
It must not be.
Wait, Troop Master! No need to panic! These fine chaps don't seem interested in starting a fight. A middle-aged man steps forward from among the soldiers. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Jeffrey. We're here to welcome you on behalf of Automoma. Mr. Fu and I are acquainted. I believe he can adjust to my identity. Huh? So, you're not here to arrest us? Of course not! Why, I'm as big a fan of your troop as anyone else. Why would we do that? Hi, Decaf! I hope it's okay if I call you Decaf. Either Decaf or Nvidia. But I feel like Decaf rolls up the tongue better. How you doing? Yeah, you're finally on a live stream. I just finished chapter 8 of the main story, like an hour early. So now, for the rest of the hour, I'm going to be doing apparently the very first Anecdote of the game, Charlie. The only reason I have this unlocked is because my mouse double-clicked, and I accidentally unlocked it, without meaning to. But now I get to do it. Yeah, apparently she's the granddaughter of William Shakespeare. So that's actually making it a lot better now. But yeah, it's one of those oopsies that turns out to be pretty good. You must have seen all the people heading this way. They're local farmers and craftsmen on the way to Automama for the festival. Oh, yes, of course. Like it said in the letter. Still having a festival at this time feels a bit dangerous. Well, we're aware, but this decision was made by the mayor after weighing all the risks. The mayor thinks people need something to celebrate in these troubled times. To avoid clashing with the Duke's band, we're calling this a market fair, at least until the show begins. We appreciate it if the troupe could likewise be discreet. Why, even the foolish groundhog vows to keep his head low when a hawk's on the hunt. That's a sharp analogy, my friend. But either way, I want to thank you for coming and for responding to our plea despite the dangers involved. You're too kind. We're just grateful for the chance to perform. The festival and your show will be held tomorrow. Until then, rest up and stay low. I arranged a place to stay and some provisions for you. Follow me. But yeah, how you doing, Decaf? I hope you're doing good. Oh, that was quick! That was a fast one. Honestly, I love her already. The way that implies that the era they're in right now, like, shows are like outlawed. That's so intriguing. And the fact that apparently the fool is in the same group as Charlie, that just makes a whole nother thing. So that's cool. How is my timer doing? Oh wow, we're at 1 minute already. Hold on. I should have done a 3-minute app before it started. So I'm gonna go do one right now. We will be right back and we will resume the Anecdote. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Do let me know what kind of ad you get. I'm gonna stretch real quick. Alright, finished with my stretching. Oh my goodness, my headphones. I'm actually going to do a quick shout out. Well, no, I'm not going to do a shout out right now. 60 seconds left. Welcome back from the ad. I hope it was a good ad. I had a very good stretch. Alright. Must resume the Anecdote after I drink some water. Alright. Stage 2. Only a... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Vete, feet, vis. I'm gonna look this up. How to pronounce fat. Fat. Okay, fat. Only a fat. The compositions of all beasts is more or less the same. As night descends the following day, the once tranquil streets burst into life, abuzz with activity. Bonfires crackled at the heart of the square, dispersing the chill and blending with the lively chatter, the scent of malt and spices to create a warmth that enveloped the whole crowd. And let me double check on my stuff. Double check my OBS. Awesome. Could I have some bread? How much is it today? Our bread and me are absolutely free today, courtesy of the city council. Free? But what's going on here? Before he could react, the vendor already stuffed several loaves of bread into his hands. Here's the bread! Here, take a drink on the house! The vendor bent down to pour amber-colored ale from a nearby barrel. A drink? This almost looks like elderberry malt to me. As the resident took a sip from his cup, his face lit up. This is elderberry malt! But what are you doing? All liquor about now, even arcane brews. Wait, could it be? Is this all to celebrate the festival? Don't worry, it's only a market fair today, my friend. The vendor gave a shrug that hid a smile. A market fair? This looks like a celebration to me. I was wondering why they started lining up the square. It seems to me you're celebrating Christmas again. Have you lost your minds? Did you forget about the dude's ban on celebrations? Not at all. Relax, friend. There's no celebration here. Only a market fair. The vendor slyly winked at the nervous citizen. And this, no alcohol. And yes, no alcohol here. Only fermented elderberry syrup, freshly bought from our arcanist. But it sure tastes like... Oh, I dropped the act, mate! Haven't you been waiting for a market fair like the rest of us? The citizen gazed down at the cup in his hand. Well, if it's just a market fair, that's all it is. He muttered it low, as if convincing himself. Raising the cup, he gulped the smooth malted drink down. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, haven't had elderberry malt in ages. That's more punch from my old homemade beer. Remember, that's fermented elderberry syrup, mate. Drink no fail. We got more than enough for today. Oh, of course, only syrup. How silly of me. What a wonderful market fair this is. All the better with some lovely fermented elderberry syrup. I love this game. So many people. I haven't seen a place feel so alive in ages. Of course, everyone's flocking here. It's an old nature, something we can't resist, like moths to a bright flame. We embody a great many singers and actors, but for obvious reasons, only a few can make it as planned. It makes our planned performance all the more special, don't you think? You're right. I think the People's Troupe is what everyone's most looking forward to. That's why we arranged our performance to be our grand finale. It should be a most spectacular show. A one stage covered with tents stood at the square center, poised to become the highlight of this unspoken festival. You mean we're the last performance? If I'm not mistaken, our play would be...
My amen to it.
Yes, you'll play an important role in it.
No, don't do that.
No, I absolutely cannot do it. This is far too rash a decision. I'm sure I'll muck it up. It was a collective decision, my dear Troop Master. And we have full faith in your abilities. You're from the Queen's Troop, aren't you? Here for the market fair too?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking to us? Of course, young lady! I've seen the King's Troop perform, and I recognize a fair few of the faces among you. Well, whether you were for the King or for the Minister once, those titles have long been lost. With all festivals and theater competitive, soon your troops may disappear altogether. Festivals and theater! I've always thought they were an untouchable part of our lives, but now they've become unspeakable sins. No matter how I try to reason with myself, I just can't understand why.
Oh.
A tyrant's son is born of honor and glory. To keep his power and fame, he'll abandon all consciousness. Our existence is a mockery of the tyrant.
Oh my, oh my.
A tyrant cannot endure mockery. Mr. Fool, you can't speak like that here. I've watched your performances back when you were known as the King's Troop. I saw actors dressed in splendid costumes lined up on either side. Then the protagonist entered, greeted with thunderous applause. Goodness, that was an outstanding play, something I'll never forget. The theater, props, costumes, scenery, everything was so magnificent. Thank you for the praise. I'm sorry to say, I was a part of the troupe at that time. What a pity, those were beautiful times. So different from now. I understand how you must feel. The more darkened the night, the more we yearn for the daylight long past. I fear we might never witness such a scene again. Oh, you're right. Bringing it up only adds to the regret. The King's Troop has disbanded. The old theaters will be demolished, and soon all these splendid plays will be forgotten, with none left to remember their brilliant performances. That's not true! They will live on, through generations, in writings and in memories. They won't vanish, not as long as people has hope in their hearts. No, they won't disappear. Whether in dazzling costumes or cruel rats, whether in crowded theaters or in the dark of the woods, as long as people has hope, they will hold true to their heart's desire. So we'll deliver a performance just as outstanding as those of the past. No, more! I vow to you that we'll deliver a performance that surpasses all expectations.
My amen to it.
I vouch for this with all the skill and honesty I have left to give. I see now. The theater is about splendid costumes, but each actor's performance, the heart they bring to the role, a simple truth long forgotten. I underestimated their determination. I will look forward to the performance tonight, young lady. The old man's eyes sparkled, as if a star was reborn in his eyes, and he smiled as he left the square. I need to breathe real quick.
Whoa!
A splendid monologue, Troopmaster Charlie.
Oh my.
What
What have I said?
was I even saying? Ah, I'm so embarrassed. You shouldn't be. I'm sure of it now. The troop's performance will win over everyone. As the master of ceremonies, I should apologize for putting you in the limelight, but it is plain to see everyone has high hopes for us, Troopmaster Charlie. Well, the pressure is too much. My stomach is turning. And yet, the show must go on, my dear Troopmaster. As performers, it's our sacred mission to channel the audience's enthusiasm into our very best performance. Well, make all the claims you like, but if we mess up, we're done for.
Oh!
There's no need to panic. We will step on the stage and let our performance bring smiles or tears to the people. It's our calling, an unspoken bond between performers and audience. Mr. Jeffrey! A breathless soldier hurries to Jeffrey's side. Mr. Jeffrey, it's all gone wrong! What's wrong, soldier? Take heart. The festival is starting soon. It's the Duke's cavalry! The Duke's cavalry are approaching! What? Done! 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 We're already getting to the drama, huh? Let me double check my time. Awesome. We got basically about 30 more minutes. Well, actually no, 40 minutes. Stage 3, the golden hair and the carissa. The strand of hair, a handful of lip powder, and a bag of sharpodity. I'm definitely going to get myself ice cream after this. After I finish the stream. I hope everyone's doing good, by the way. I can see that a lot of viewers laughed after that. Oh, that reminds me, I need to update the title, actually. I need to update the title. There we go. I completely forgot to update the title. I need to drink some more water. You know what? It's like about 8 stages per Anecdote, either 8 or 6. I think after this stage, I think I'm gonna raid after this stage. I usually wait until 9:40 to raid Logan Robo. One of the coolest streamers ever, by the way. But I think if I'm feeling too breathless after this stage, then I think we'll raid early, and we'll do the rest of this Anecdote another time. This could be happening! The festival was supposed to be a secret! That's true! Our reports say that the cavalry will be here soon. Could someone have betrayed us to the Duke? Alas. Gah! That pathetic Kamalathil has always taken the wind from our sails! What do we do now? That must be the Duke's cavalry! Oh no! It's time to run! Mr. Fool, we have to get out of here! Taking a deep breath. I will do the same. Jeffrey regained his composure. Quick, inform the mayor and have installed the cavalry. Let's proceed as planned. Wrap up the festival early. Performers, use the secret passages we've prepared for their escape. Yes, sir! As I said, Troopmaster Charlie, you best leave now. I'm truly sorry about this. None of us wanted to put your troop at risk. But if these knights catch wind of you, nothing good will come of it.
I see.
I understand. Mr. Fool, we got to get everyone out, now! Or else, they'll be right on our tails.
My amen to it.
Too true, Troopmaster! And if they chase us down, they'll strangle us and hoist our bodies on flagpoles.
Oh.
At the time, the crow will feast upon our flesh like a most profound ritual.
Alas.
Alas, a truly terrifying outcome. We must make our exit as soon as possible. With the performance schedule debut closing in, the rest of the troupe were busy with the final preparations. Trollmaster, Mr. Fool, why are you back so soon? Everyone. Clueless about what was about to unfold, the fellow performers were still basking in the festival atmosphere, slow to react. Come to check on us! Everything's set for the show! Oh, that was love was waiting for you! Ha 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 ha! Costumes were unpacked and repaired, and makeup already painted on their faces.
Oh my, oh my.
What a cheerful sight! Of course, our actors should be excited about hitting the stage.
Lamentable.
It's a shame they haven't realized yet that fate have come as a muddy poem to smear their careful preparations. Everyone, I have an announcement. But her soft voice was quickly drowned out by the excited chatter. I'm telling you, this script will blow the audience away. Too bad the stage set us for basic this time. Hey, don't be picky. And these times, just getting to perform is a blessing. We got to make do with what we have. I'm not being picky. It's only that I was up all night imagining our performance. I can tell the powder is barely covering up those dark circles. Let me apply more. We can't have the audience notice. The burst of powder rising in the air as new makeup was applied caused a shimmering in the candlelight. Charlie had to swallow back what she was about to say. So much hesitation, Troopmaster Charlie. It's felt stage fright. A particular smile slipped through his mask. It carried a hint of mockery and sarcasm. Emotions the fool had rarely laid on her. That was the fastest fun I've ever seen in my life! What the heck, man? I mean, I did promise. I did make a vow, but if I'm still restless after that stage, I would just end it here in raid. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink some more water. Cause I'm still out of breath from voice acting all of these characters. Of all characters to be in this, the fool with his big voice had to be here. Siege. But yeah, regardless, it's still pretty cool. I mean, I'm still loving this. I'm definitely going to finish this on stream next time. So maybe next stream, we'll finish the Anecdote. And then I think we'll start chapter 9 after that. How does that sound? I hope that sounds good. So I'm gonna do an ending speech right now. It's been like about 40 minutes since I started, I think. So I'll do an ending speech right now. I mean, we'll raid someone. We'll find someone to raid. If anybody has any raid suggestions, it'll be nice to know. Just put them in the chat. That'll be nice. So anyway, thank you to all the voters and all the lurkers and all the livers for this precious Anecdote so far. Charlie seems to be adorable. And I am excited to see what's going to happen in the rest of this. And there's only... Hold on. I need to go through this. Yeah, I'm only halfway through this. I don't want to finish this tonight. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be out of breath by the time I'm done. So yeah, we will finish this next stream. Which will probably be on Thursday. We'll do this on Thursday. And then after that Anecdote, if we finish it early enough, we'll start Chapter 9 on that same day. So, hope to see y'all next time. Doo-doo! And by the way, this will be public on YouTube, so YouTube peeps gets to see this. Doo-doo!